Inizia.
Hai 3 spettatori.
E sono ok?
Ok.
Già dal vivo?
Già dal vivo. Allora se tu guardi da me, se tu sì, dal vivo, perfetto.
Good evening to everyone, to everybody in the world. Thank you for seeing my live session for this special edition of NAMM Show Believe in Music Week. Unfortunately, this year is not possible to attend directly in Los Angeles, in Anaheim, the musical show for the epidemic COVID situation. This is very bad for all of the world, but we hope together that next year will be better for everyone, and I hope then every one of you is healthy and stay well and fine. This is the most thing important in this moment. Then everyone is safe and healthy in this moment. Now situation in Cremona is very, very good for this COVID epidemic. Last spring was not very good, but now it's okay, and we still work. We still make our lovely job, and still continue to make my violins, our violins, and you can see here there are some violins. Normally, sincerely, I don't have many violins to show because normally I have many musical exhibition in the world during the year, minimum 4 or 5 in Asia, in Beijing, Shanghai, Tokyo, Canton, last year in Los Angeles, also Mondo Musica in Cremona. But of course, this year will not possible was not possible to attend this fair. Hope this year, maybe in autumn, September, October, or next year, and wait everybody of you in exhibition. Of course, see directly the instrument and show directly the instruments are more as a more impact to everyone. Also, the contact directly between makers to musician to dealer is the best thing, of course. But anyway, we can do this, and we can try to do in the best way. And I want to show here. This is my part of my workshop. In next day, in next live session, I will show you more of my workshop, and I will show you when I working about the violin, on the cello, and the viola. This live session is um, in this position, and I hope then you enjoy my live session. Here there are some instruments. I want to introduce some instruments then I already made. For example, this one. This one is a violin made last year during September, October. Is made based on the Il Cremonese violin of Stradivarius. You can see the shape is similar to the Cremonese with a one-piece back. Of course, one-piece back is come from Bosnia, and the top is from is made in Rest Plus Italian from north of Alps. Full of snow this year, full of the Alps. The other one is a Guarneri model, you can see, with an unbelievable one-piece back, with a very deep and large flamet. And you can find all instruments on my page on NAMM Show, Believe in Music, on my page of Exhibitor Center. You can see more picture, and also there is the link for the YouTube video where a very good player from Italy, Sofia, plays this violin. You can check on my exhibitor center. Exhibitor is my virtual booth. This is a Guarneri made based on ex-Lord Wilton violin of Guarneri del Gesù, 7030. You can see more the flame. All my varnish are spirit varnish. I'm not a user of oil, but spirit varnish. In my long career, next year I will be here. Will be 30 anniversary, 30 anniversary of my career. And in all my career, I use spirit varnish because I like more. This is a two-piece bag based on a stud model. I show you more the flamed wood, two-piece bag. Some people ask me, what is the difference from one-piece bag and two-piece bag? It's only aesthetic difference, not acoustic difference. It's only aesthetic. And some people like more two pieces, some people like more one pieces. And I want to show you a very special viola. This viola is a copy of Mahler Stradivarius viola made from Stradivari in 1672, 1672, when Stradivarius was very young, and in his instrument there are many Amati influence. This is a very special copy. I made this viola with a special wood. It's a birch wood. I never used before this viola, and the results is unbelievable. You can see the flame and the reflection of the varnish. This viola is going to Washington DC very soon. And it is based on this original model. You can see this one. This is the original Mahler viola from Stradivarius. And now I make another copy of this viola with the poplar. Poplar, because the original one is made with poplar. And you can see this one is poplar. It's a very common wood in the Cremona area. It's very, very common and easy to find, poplar. And I have this poplar from more than 30 years because someone gave me when I was in international violin making school around 1986, more than 30 years. And you can see there are no flamed, only few, like the original one. And today I made a thickness, and tomorrow I will finish the thickness. In the copy that I made of this viola with birch, it's a very, very surprise for me because I never used this wood before. But I find it's very good for the sound and for the viola, but I think also for the violin. It's a very special one. The top is also from red spruce Italian, from North Alps, with very large grain. I think then for viola and cello with a large grain, wide, it's very good for the sound. Instead, in this viola, the sound is very good. I want to show you also other viola. Is made with my personal model. You can see is more thin. It's not white like the Mahler viola. Is made with maple in slab cut. You can see the flame. It is very nice. And of course, the top is a red spruce. This is available for someone, from player, for customer, for dealer, and of course I can ship everywhere in the world. I'm making now new violin. This is I want to make a copy of Guarneri del Gesù Chrysler violin. It's very famous violin from del Gesù. Then Chrysler, the famous violinist and composer of last century, used for many years. And the original one is this one. You can see is a two-piece bag, and I'm making in this day, next week, and when will be finished, I post all the pictures of the construction and also the picture of the finished violin on my Instagram, on my Facebook. You can find every my picture on Instagram. My name is Cremona Downscore Violins. On Facebook, my page is Stefano Trabucchi. You ask me the request. Now I want to. This is a cello. I don't move, but you can see with the camera. Is going to Korea next week with an unbelievable maple with crazy flame. Sometimes I like to use crazy maple. The people then know me very well. Know then I use normal. Sometimes crazy maple. Also for the famous violin La Perla, you can see on my website www.trabucchi.com. You can check every my instrument of the past. And now I try. Of course, I'm not a professional player. Sorry if I make some mistake, but I play, I think, enough for trying instrument. This is very important because, of course, I make violins, but it's necessary, it's needed to try. I try by myself, but sometimes I ask to my customer or to my friend to come here and play for me. You can check on my YouTube channel free very nice video. Then Sofia Manfatti plays my violins, Guarneri, Stradivari, and the Bavarian violins. Now I play Guarneri violins. Now I want to try the other one, violin, the one made based on Il Cremonese, for listen the different of the sound, because the different from the Gesù model and the start sometimes very big. You can listen. this, and then Stradivarius model is more bright because the Jesus model is more darker. This is normal. Many virtuoso player have two violins, like Uto Ughi, the famous player, Italian famous player, as Stradivarius and Guarneri, and depend of the repertory of the pieces then play in the concert, and he can able to choose. It's not easy to have Stradivari and Guarneri together for a player, but Uto Ughi is a very famous player. I want to show you this one. This is a copy of a Bavarian violin from Stradivarius. King Ludwig II of Bavarian is a Strad model, Strad violin. Then Stradivarius made in 7030, and I made, sorry, 7020. I made last year in the 300th anniversary. This, you can see the original one has a very angled filament. It's very difficult to find this kind of filament in a piece of one piece bag. The last one that I want to show you is this one. I made it for a US customer, for a US player, then then I ship to him soon. Is a very special wood. Is a slab cut wood. Is very similar to my violin Il Vulcano. Vulcano I made 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and you can check everything about my violin Il Vulcano on my website, on my Facebook. This is ready to send to my customer. Okay, I want to say bye to everyone. I hope then you had enjoyed my live session, and I wait you tomorrow evening at the same time on the same channel for the participant to NAMM show on the platform of virtual booth. And tomorrow evening I want to show you when I work on my bench work, and I show you some part of the construction of the violin. And if you have any question, you can write me on directly on the YouTube channel or on my mail info@trabucchi.com, or you can contact me on direct on Instagram, on Skype, on Facebook, on Messenger, everywhere. It's very easy to find my contact, and also on the platform of NAMM Show. I try, and I want to suggest to everybody to attend directly NAMM Show. NAMM Show is a very big fair, and this year online edition is very good for every kind of players, guitarists, trumpets, wind players, of course string instrument player. And you can enjoy many activities on NAMM Show virtual online week. Okay, I want to say bye to everyone. To my friend in Italy, I want to say good night, because now in Italy it's already night. It's 9:20. In Cremona there is a foggy night. Before I went in the Duomo Square. There is no people. It's incredible. Later I post on my Instagram the video. It's a little bit strange, because now we are still in lockdown, but the restaurants and coffee bar are closed, and no people go around the city, only the people with the dog. This is very special. And I want to say bye to my US friends. Have a good afternoon. Have a good new presidential day, and see you tomorrow at the same time at my YouTube channel. Ok, bye bye, ciao, arrivederci.